It's time now for another episode of Canteen Cup Tuesday. Once again, I am your host, Matthew Florida Boy. Today we're going to continue the Po' Boy series because, thinking about the economic times right now, you could use some low-cost food supplements and trail food. This is easily adaptable to trail food. So today we're going to do Po' Boy's chicken and dumplings. So let's get to it. Okay, here is what we're working with today. The foundation of any good chicken and dumplings is going to be cream of chicken soup. I got this at Aldi's for $1.27. Okay, that's not bad. Pretty good for a po' boy. And then we got a little bit of chicken. We got Bumblebee white chicken, $2.09 at the store. Okay, so we're up to, what's that? $3.36 or something like that. Okay. Now we got to get some dumplings. And what I did to make my own dumplings is I put a few tablespoons of just all-purpose flour and literally a pinch of salt. And then I put some water into it until it made kind of a dough, kind of like the hardtack dough. That's exactly what it is. So I'm going to be making hardtack dumplings. I don't know how it's going to be, but that's what it's going to be. Again, we're going to put it all in Old Faithful, and we're going to use my gas stove that I got off of Amazon about 10 years ago. This is like an $11 stove. So let me put it all together and get it fired up, and we'll get cooking. Okay, first of all, we got to get our foundation in, which is going to be our creamy chicken soup. And before that, you can see I ain't got no shoes on. And I don't want no cracks about it. I hurt my back really bad, and it's all I can do to lean over and do this, which is why it's out on Wednesday, because yesterday I couldn't even bend over to pull up my pants. So the first thing we got is cream chicken, and we got it in a nice little pull tab top. Yummy. All right. This stuff looks like Elmer's glue. Alright, I guess that worked out. Now, this stuff is really thick, so I'm going to put the chicken in, and I'm going to dump it all in, including the chicken water. And remember, I haven't never made this like this before. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Alright. Ooh, alright. Actually, this is not looking too bad. All right, so let me get this on the stove and start heating it up. All right. All right, now we're going to heat up that concoction, and then we're going to drop the dumplings in. All right, this is starting to cook up really, really good. I don't know why I don't use this gas stove more often. I think I will, but I like to do stuff the hard way. All right, we're starting to warm up. And I'm just going to cook this until it thins out, and then I'm going to try to put this stupid dumpling mixture in there to see if it's going to work out. So your guess is as good as mine, so hang on. Okay, this is kind of thick. Add a little bit more water to thin it out, because I want I want a soup, when I see that, so when I drop the dumplings in, it'll, oh yeah, it's pretty soupy now. Okay, so we're just going to let that cook, and then we're going to do the dumplings. Okay, it looks like our soup is starting to really heat up nice. So now we're going to do, I don't know how this is going to be. We're going to try some dumplings. And this, alright, we get a hunk of dumplings, which is basically just flour and water. So I'm gonna pull all that out, kind of crush it up here. Woo! And I'm just gonna start ripping off chunks, dropping them in, because I don't care. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 dumplings. All right, 10 dumplings, and whoo, man, this thing is boiling. So I'm gonna let this cook, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes until the dumplings are done, and then we'll see what we got. How bad could it be? All right, we got our concoction here. Been cooking for about 5 minutes. You know, I don't know if the dumplings are done or not. But you know, I think I'm gonna proclaim this done. Woo! Man, that's hot. I'm gonna let that sit and just sit there. Turn off the stove. This thing works great. I'm gonna start using this. It's so much easier than the alcohol. All right, that's gonna sit there for a few minutes and kind of steep up and thicken up, and then we're gonna come back and put the finishing touches on it. Okay, we've been sitting for about 5 minutes. Let's see what we got. All right, not bad. I may have added a little bit too much water, but we got some chunks of chicken and we got some dumplings. It's a little bland. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some salt and pepper from the bushcraft spice kit, which is working great, by the way. This is so cool. I love the little bushcraft spice kit. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna put a card to it in the upper right hand corner so you could go check it out. All right, little salt and pepper. Let's see how that was. Oh, so much better. Okay, this is pretty much done. Let's go up and review it. Okay, here we go with po' boy chicken and dumplings. Not bad. Some dumplings and chicken. It's a little soupy. And just the soup part is really good. If it was cold outside, this would be really, really good. Be really good anyway. But y'all know that nothing could ever be complete without our old friend Christelle. You know me, just a drop. All right, put a little drop in there. That's gonna spice it up a little bit. A mine disaster. Okay, well, Mrs. Florida Boy will clean that up. Okay. Ooh. Oh man, you can smell that hot sauce. Okay, now for the verdict. There's a dumpling. Oh man, surprisingly, that's really good. I surprised myself. Po' boy chicken and dumplings. There's some chicken on this one. Man, it's really hot. Oh, but the salt and pepper and the hot sauce really wakes it up. Like I said, it's really, really hot. But this is really, really easy. A can of cream of chicken soup, which was $1.27 at Aldi's. One small can of chicken, which was $2.09. So we're up to $3.36 plus maybe a quarter's worth of 50 cents worth of flour. So, you know, under $4, and you got a whole canteen cup full. And actually, if you had hardtack, you could break it up and you could put the hardtack in there. That would be a really, really good use for hardtack. So this is my version, redneck version of Canteen Cup chicken and dumplings. Whew. Once again, if you like this video and you want to see more content like this, please go down and hit the subscribe button down below. Please remember to give me a big thumbs up on this video and tell me what you think about my Canteen Cup chicken and dumplings and what your favorite Canteen Cup recipe is. Once again, coming to you from my back porch because I hurt my back really bad. This is Matt, the old Florida boy, and I'll see you on the trail.